Yep, I can hear you. We have Emily here for you.
Thank you. Hi, Emily.
Hi.
Congrats. Great game. You know, it seemed like you kind of been flirting with maybe having a breakout game, kind of like you did tonight. Did it feel like kind of a breakout game for you?
Yes and no. I think like at the time, I'm just trying to do like what the coaches want us to do and stay calm with the ball and then make plays when they expect plays to be made. But it was definitely fun to get a few points there at the end that were pretty important. And then, but yeah, I think it was yes and no. Yeah.
Yeah. What does it kind of do for your confidence?
Definitely helps. That's definitely a big thing that like an adjustment coming into college out of high school is keeping your confidence with the level of play and like how I used to play and stuff like that. So it was definitely exciting and good for me to be able to see my shots fall down a little bit there in the second half. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it was kind of a group effort of role players. How big is that for you role players? Because McKinley didn't have a great night shooting the ball. Obviously, Allison was on the bench for most of the game. You know, Quinn didn't have a good night shooting the ball. How big is this for you kind of role players to kind of step up and make an impact when stuff like that does happen?
Yeah, I think we've talked a lot about that this year as a team, and that says a lot about our team as a whole. Like not necessarily me, but anyone can have a big night and kind of just like even if like the girls that we like quote unquote rely on don't have a great shooting night, that we have girls that are able to step up. Paula did great tonight. And so, yeah, it was cool to see that like other girls were able to step up and overall just a team win and everyone was able to contribute.
What do you think was allowed you? Because, you know, looking at the stats, I just kind of glanced at them. You know, everything seemed pretty similar. The exact same amount of rebounds, free throws. You know, the only thing that was different was you guys made, I think, 7 more field goals. What was the biggest difference offensively, or was it your guys' defense that you think was the biggest difference?
Yeah, I think we match up pretty well with Boise, and I think anytime we'll play them, it'll be a pretty competitive game. But I think the main thing for us was just our intensity and like our main goal this game was just to be the aggressor and be the one that punches them instead of the ones that get punched. So able to finish the whole game, play full 40 minutes, and yeah, just be the aggressor and come out with energy and intensity with discipline on offense.
You guys had the lead for most of the game last week when you played them. Do you feel like they came out and punched you in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I would say that they kind of not necessarily caught us by surprise, but we lost a little what we had going into the fourth quarter and weren't really able to get our feet back under us. But that definitely makes this one feel a lot better after a tough one there last week. So it was cool to win this one.
Awesome. Well, I'll let you get going. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Robert. Hey, all right, Robert, can you hear us?
Yep.
All righty, whenever you're ready.
Hey, Gerald. So, you know, obviously you got some big contributions from some role players tonight, right?
Yep, we did. And I think particularly in the first half, I thought Paula Salazar stepped up in the first half. And to be honest with you, if Paula didn't answer the bell in the first half, this could have been a lot different. But she did, and said a lot of, we were just joking. And if you asked me if we could win by 14 points with McKinley and Quinn going a combined 2 for 16, I'd have said I don't think that's a very good chance of us doing it. But like you said, everybody else stepped up. It was good to see Alba get back to a double-double. Her and I had a conversation about that. But yeah, we had 3 double-digit scorers, and 2 of them were off the bench, so that's always huge.
So, I mean, obviously you felt like you guys did a good job of maintaining that post presence that you kind of built early with Allison being forced to sit on the bench, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think that we, like I said, Paula I thought played really well in the first. Now the second, I think she got tired, and I think her shots, instead of going strong, she was fading off. But I think against a team like that, what you have to do is you just have to make them guard you. I thought we were really good in the second half, especially down the stretch of the fourth quarter, where we got 2 or 3 ball reversals off good motion action, and then we were able to get the ball inside to a couple of different people, off of back screens or some other things. And and our kids would be the first to tell you, we kind of haven't been running very good motion. We kind of stepped away from it. And, I think that was our emphasis these last 2 days in practice was mostly taking care of us and trying to clean some things up. We still have a ways to go, but, I like what we did. I like what we did on the perimeter as far as moving the ball around. I like what we did inside. I don't like that we only shot 25% again from the 3, but I just think maybe that's who we are. I don't know, but you got to take them when they're open. I mean, that's at this level, you got to take them when they're open. And, I think eventually they'll still drop for us, maybe down the stretch when we need it.
Yeah, it seemed like they were doing a pretty good job of getting out, closing out on your shooters. But, you mentioned Quinn not scoring the ball very well tonight. But how big was her defense on Leonidas?
Well, it's the same thing that we asked Quinn. I mean, once again, you go, okay, so Quinn, I go, okay, she was 1 of 5, 1 of 4 from the 3-point line. But then you look and go, okay, you also got 6 rebounds. Okay. I also playing you 32 minutes. And once again, like you said, I got you either guarding one, either I'm going to call her their point guard, and I can't say her name, Dominique, or like you said, their shooter. So, what else can we ask her to do? But I thought Quinn played a very good floor game. I thought she played very well defensively. And like I said, I thought the last couple of games, Emily's come in at that guard line and has been able to help us. And that's going to help us down the road, because Tommy and Quinn can get, back down to some minutes and rest up a little bit.
Maybe just for Paula and Emily, what do you think it does for their confidence kind of having a game like this? Because it seemed like, I don't know, they were on the verge of maybe being able to have a game like this, but what do you think it does for their confidence?
Oh, I don't know. That's not a question for me. I mean, I think you should. I mean, I see him perform in practice, and I go, you should have confidence from what you're doing, the way you're doing some of those things in practice. Now, how you carry him over to a game, that's, like I thought Paula played solid. I thought Paula played solid in Boise, and then Utah State so. And I thought Emily's played now 3 pretty good games in a row, and I think she's just getting better and better. Once again, hopefully it instills in them, that the future and future games, that what's available out there, and we'll just have to see. That's how everybody responds. That's like Keith asked me. So, how do you think the team responded to Labette, or whatever her name is, number 23, being gone for that team? I don't know. I don't know how it affected our team. I don't know how it affected their team. I just glad we won, and I hope she's not sick or hurt bad. And I don't know how it affected them, but that's the things, it's, I don't know how individuals respond sometimes.
Yeah. Would you say this is kind of a trademark defensive game for you guys, getting back playing?
Yeah. That's one of the things we talked about. I mean, we got, I think, up there at Boise, we over-scripted some things defensively. We have been the last few games, and then I just say we're going to go back to do some things. Not that we didn't script some things and do some things that we wanted to do. It's just that we were ended up these last few games. We were given too many open opportunities for kids whose numbers that said we should, but they also consistently game in and game out been hitting them on us. So we were like, no, or we're going back. We're going to get out. You notice today we were picking them up higher. We were picking them up wider. We were more aggressive on the on balls with both the screener and the ball handler. And, you know, I think that if nothing else, I mean, I think that sometimes sure you're going to get beat, but I think that constant pressure also, I think it wore them out a little bit. I think they were a little tired down the stretch, and, you know, that's the advantage we have being here.
That's all I have, Gerald.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right,
Appreciate
Rob.
it.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thanks, Robert.
Yeah, thanks. Talk to you